I went to Bali with my friends for a wedding, and it was such an adventure. Kayaking, silversmithing, dinner by the beach, clubbing, getting really sick, being attacked by monkeys, and celebrating my close friend's wedding. It's a pretty fun story, so come along and I'll tell you all about it. The first night in Uluwatu, we had a massive seafood dinner by the beach, and with the food, the people, the vibe, all the colors, I felt like something out of a movie. And in the months leading up to this trip, I had lost about 30 pounds and I worked really hard at it. And I think just in that week in Bali, I gained probably like half of it back. But you know what? No regrets because the food was so good. There was sambal at pretty much every meal, and it was just so good. I felt like Remy and Ratatouille. Like every time I ate something, I could like see colors. My friend Dea, whose wedding we were there to celebrate, she was born and raised in Indonesia. And that first night in Uluwatu, she wanted to give us a taste of the nightlife. And so she asked us to go to a club with her local friends. I'm not really much of a clubber. I actually don't even really drink that much. So initially I said no, right? Like I'm good. But then I thought, when else am I going to be able to go clubbing with locals in Bali? Like it's such a long trip just to get from the States to Bali that I don't know when or if I'm ever going to be back, and let alone with locals, right? And so I gave in. I succumbed to peer pressure. And my friend, she really had us fooled. Like she had told us that the place we were going to was really chill. She was like, yeah, just show up in shorts, flip-flops, whatever. It was it was way more intense than that. It was kind of like an adult rainforest cafe, except with lots and lots of alcohol. Where did she go? I swear she was just here. Running the show, so unafraid. Wish I could go back to those days. Oh. Where did she go? Is she hiding in me? Behind dreams I used to dream. Help me see the world the way I used to do. By the end of the night, we were all mostly gone. I mean, I already have a really low alcohol tolerance, which is why I usually don't drink. My friend was just throwing up on the side of the street. It was bad. But my friend who was getting married and her wedding party were still going strong. Basically, all the locals were had it together, and all of us visitors were just tapping out. And so my friend's sister had called us an Uber to take us back to the hotel. And all of a sudden, it was 2 a.m. We were stumbling out of the Uber, and we had no idea where we were. Like disaster struck, right? Like we just weren't at our hotel. My friend Willie and I were just so gone. We just sat on the floor of the lobby and just was spacing out. Our other friends, the girls, again, the girls always have it together. They were able to talk to the hotel staff, and the hotel staff actually were so nice. They helped us figure out where we were, and they actually helped us call a ride back to our actual hotel, which was like 30 minutes away. So that's the other thing I'd wanted to just say about Bali was just the hospitality is on another level. People are just so nice and helpful no matter where you go. When we got to our actual hotel, we were all in desperate need of food just to soak up everything that was in our stomach. And so we ordered room service. We were all half awake, just stuffing our faces. And then just an hour later, we went to bed. The day after the night out, we all started getting super sick. We all had something similar, just body aches, chills, cough, head. My head was really foggy. We're still not totally sure what it was from. It could have been travel, eating something, just catching a random bug. But we didn't want to lose a day, so we stuck to the plan, which was to visit Uluwatu Temple. The temple is on like this giant cliffside, and there's a ton of nature and wildlife. There's some traditional Indonesian dancers that you can see at night. And the monkeys were insane. Just so scary. I haven't really been a fan of anything monkey or gorilla or ape, whatever, ever since the Planet of the Apes movies. And what we saw there didn't help. Like the monkeys were so aggressive. They tell you beforehand, don't really have anything in your hands or just like dangling from you. And when we got inside, like these monkeys were running up to people and snatching the glasses off of their face. My friend Linda, she had a little tassel on her purse, and it wasn't even that big. It was maybe, I don't know, 2 fingers long, and a monkey saw it and just hyper fixated and started chasing after her. So that was a little bit scary because they move so fast, you know.
I would just keep going.
Okay, let's just...
You want me to just keep going? Yeah. Okay.
You want to be in the middle?
Yeah.
Don't look. Oh my god, it's looking at you. No, it's looking at you.
I did read later that the monkeys are supposed to have pretty deep spiritual significance for locals and for Hindus. And they're supposed to be, I think, like protectors of or guardians of the temple. So that's pretty cool. But they were still really scary. The day after that was mostly all wedding ceremonies and the reception. The first part was a traditional ceremony. The next part was in a Catholic church. And afterwards, the reception was at Jumeirah, Bali, a hotel, and it was so beautiful. Like, I really couldn't believe that I was there. And even though we were all insanely sick at this point, you know, we all had fevers, body aches, chills. I had like an insane sore throat. Being there with everybody and just the vibes and the energy of being there with friends gave us all the energy we needed to power through.
Okay, see now.
Whoa, got me.
I can actually strut.
Okay, now it's your turn, Claire. No. All right, ready? Go.
But do half that pace, because sometimes you're like a little too fast, and then like it's not gonna.
How was that?
That's pretty good. Like
That's pretty good.
Get some stills. Like.
Oh, did you just record?
That have made such an effort to come here. I think I just want to kudos both of our friends. I feel like you guys are my day one. We both wouldn't be here. We both wouldn't be here. Wouldn't be the person that we are today without you guys. You guys really mean a lot to me and to both of us. Let's have fun tonight and
Come on, everyone.
yes, let's party.
Things you
our final day in Bali was just a half day, and we ended it at a really small street food place with just amazing food and a really long yap session, and then we went to the airport. But it's not over yet, because the next part of our trip is actually a week in Taiwan. Alright, so that's the last part of our Bali story. It was a roller coaster of emotions, and I wouldn't change it for anything. It was truly just like a once in a lifetime experience being there with friends. And this is actually part 2 of our Bali adventures. If you didn't see part 1 where we go kayaking and silversmithing and the actual trip there, check out my channel and I'll link it above or below or something. And yeah, I'll see you later. In Taiwan, in the Taiwan vid. All right, say bye to the people. Say bye to the people. Say bye.
Are you not gonna drink soup? Oh, this feels so good on my throat. Dude, this feels so good on my throat.
Yeah.
I feel like fuck.
That's why I asked if you want to have your own, then you have your own soup. Like I like this broth more than the beef noodle soup broth.
Yeah, it's very, one though we got off of this.
Yeah.
It's very clean, but it's also very like savory.
And like herby. This one's like herby.
Herbaceous.
Okay.
Whoa, that looked like it just slid off. So.
Can I have a spoon? Are you gonna feed the camera?
Oh, cute. Drink up the Rasa Lexi.